This week on Hero Complex.
Ellen Ripley has been described as actually a female playing a male-esque character, while as Edgar Allan Poe has been described as a spooky little bitch.
I hope you like gore. It's a spooky episode, so I'm going to shove a needle in Adam's ass. Did he also marry his 13-year-old cousin? Sure. But if you were going to throw away social convention and marry your cousin, why wait? That's what I said.
Well, the English people are like, the Irish believe in fairies. Like, you burn down all our schools.
I got like a hand job watching Passion of the Christ.
Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Hero Complex podcast with your host this week, me, Adam Green, and my two favourite comedians, Patrick Brujnahan.
Hello.
And Hugh Peacock.
Hello.
This is the podcast where we take two heroes each week, discuss who's better, and then decide a winner. It's just a bit of fun. Don't worry about it. This week we've got a spooky edition for Halloween. How spooky is it going to be, guys?
Very spooky.
Very spooky.
It's going to make you shit yourself.
All right.
Because I've checked the statistics. Most of our listeners are over the age of 80. Wishing for the good old days.
Yes. That does make a lot of sense, actually.
The episode title should be Sam's Chicken.
Yeah. And it should be in
you
Russian.
shit yourself. Yes.
Evening, comrades. Welcome to another episode.
So for this spooky edition, we have got two spooky heroes, haven't we?
Yeah, spooky Jason.
Spooky Jason.
Yeah.
Makes them sound like spies at that stage.
Oh, yeah.
They're spooks.
Yeah. So let's introduce them. Hugh, who have you got this week?
I've gone for the father of, I suppose, literary spookiness. I've gone for Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. Excellent. Very spooky, quoth the Raven. And Pat, who have you got?
Get away from my podcast, you bitch. Ellen Ripley from Alien. Famous, paraphrasing her famous quote.
Yeah.
But yeah, fought the xenomorph aliens in several films, spooky films. She's in them. I've picked her, Ellen Ripley.
Ellen Ripley.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
All right. That's the battle. How you been this week? You all right? You ready for this?
I think I'm ready for it. I mean, it's been a hectic week. Yeah.
What have you been doing to get prepared for this spooky episode?
I've been drinking, Adam. I've been drinking.
Spirits. Yeah.
Hey-oh.
There we are.
That's good.
Hang out.
That's very good. Wish I'd said it. I've been drinking. I have drank some spirits. Yesterday I was at a rugby match, which started at 1 o'clock, and didn't get home till about 11. I was destroyed. And
You're at a rugby match on a Wednesday.
yeah, it wasn't a good one. Was not a good one. And also, it was a charity called Construction Sport, which is for mental health of construction workers, is what it's about. And you know, it uses sport to kind of promote mental health. But it's a great charity, really, really supportive. However, they got actual construction workers to play rugby against each other, and immediately one guy dislocated his shoulder. I was like, well, he's out of work now. so
how's that going to do for his mental health?
Gotta be a bit of a tricky one for the mental health for the next couple of weeks.
Unemployed in the run-up to Christmas isn't great for the old noggin.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But otherwise, a lot of fun. But that was yesterday. I put a very hefty dent in a keg of Guinness, I'd say.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was all Guinness.
Where was it?
Saracen Stadium.
Oh, right. It's quite a big one.
Oh, it was a big stadium. There was about 18 people in it. 30 of them were playing. There was more people playing than there was in the crowd.
Can we hire Saracen Stadium?
Well, I'm going to play in it next year, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon so, because the standard was terrible. I was like, I could go to bed for the next year. Gotta play this fucking game.
Can we play in it?
If you want to.
Oh, yes, we want.
We can pretend. Well, you can be the construction worker. Pat can be the Native American, and I'll be the
You'll be
the
Navy.
biker.
You'll be the Navy.
You'll be the policeman.
Yeah. What have you done to prepare for this spooky episode?
I've been drinking ghosts. Does that work? Does it still work if it's ghosts?
Yeah.
No,
Quite
sprinkling
low in calories.
Yeah, sprinkling the house with holy water. Exorcist came in to clean the house, literally. He's an exorcist/cleaner. It's got Hoover. And yeah. So that's good. But just praying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, if I keep saying adjectives, one of them might be funny.
Who you been praying
So far,
to?
we don't know if that's true.
Oh, that's very cruel. Praying to just general luck, right?
Praying to luck.
Yeah, praying to luck. Let's hope. Yeah. Also, you better be lucky than good. Do you believe that? Like, it's better be lucky than skilled at something.
Yeah. Look at us now.
Yeah, we are neither. And look at us
exactly.
now.
I was about to say. I was like,
Yeah,
could badly do it one or t'other.
yeah. We're doing a live show in St. Petersburg next year, in front of the Kremlin, if that's where it is.
Well, we had a bit of luck this week, didn't we?
Yes.
As a podcast, I suppose it's luck or
Depends
goodness.
on what you.
We got a heap full of abuse.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Online.
Yeah, we did. We got called fat many times.
Yeah.
And, I have been asking you to not do that in the comments.
Yeah, what shows they're watching?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's,
listen, the comments are like, I hate the podcast, but at least they're thin.
yeah.
We know what they're watching it. I guess.
Yeah. That's true.
That's positive. Keep leaving your spooky comment.
Yeah. Did we have to issue an apology to it?
I think you should apologise him as a host.
As the host, yeah. Well, we so in a recent episode we claimed that Gordon Ramsay never played football for Glasgow Rangers, and we'd like to issue an apology. He did play football, however, he played football for Celtic.
Yes. Yeah. Take that, you fucking Hun cunts. Call us fat again, you dirty scumbags. Go out and slap your wives again, you fucking. And by wives, I mean sisters, you fucking weirdos. You dirty orange stain on humanity. I hope you all fucking die in a fire. I hope I'm mistaken for Palestinians and y'all.
Yeah, but he could have also played for Rangers.
He could have also, yeah. We don't know. And we don't actually care. That's the thing. We can say whatever we want because, who cares? Except Barney, who's going to edit out at least one chunk of what I just said.
Yeah, we got some. It was mostly people calling us fat and saying we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah. Well, there was people like liking it, but liking it is what you do if you like a video. Apparently, if you don't like a video, you comment and say mean things about people in the video, which is fun for them, I guess, but not.
But my favourite one was the one where we actually changed the troll's mind, which.
Yeah, that's good.
Should we revisit that?
If you want to.
Yeah, come on. It's fun. I thought it was great. Pat, did we show you this? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we did.
The second time seeing it within 10 minutes.
Yes, minutes ago.
Yeah, but that wasn't on camera.
that's true.
That was on camera.
Oh, Pat, have you heard this? Let's do that again.
Barney, did you see this?
I actually have no idea.
Okay, good.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Great. I haven't seen it either.
So Alex Nelson, P8U.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He said 2 humpback whales shit-talking a successful chef and ex-sportsman. And we said there's 3 of us. And he said, can't believe that's the problem you had with my message. Sorry for the hostility and what I said earlier. It's nice.
Fairness,
We've got a new fan.
It's a huge victory, like when America dropped the bomb.
Well, which
We were
one?
going to win anyway, but just to make sure.
Well, the second bomb, second bomb was just a kind of a make sure bomb.
Well, the second was part of a deal. If you don't use 2 of them, they expire.
Well, exactly. You can't.
It's like Lidl vouchers.
It's like one of those things where it's like, you surrendered, have you? We did make 2 bombs.
I don't speak your weird language.
We did make 2 bombs.
Yeah.
So
They go off. They go off if you don't use them.
Yeah.
we're not really sure how they work. So
I just said.
There's tax breaks if you do use them.
Yeah, listen, we're going to drop the second one and maybe learn surrender in English this time, eh?
Oppenheimer's being a real bitch about it, so we want to fuck with him as well.
Yeah.
Talking about people being bitches, just on that, what I liked is some people thought we were attacking Rangers somehow by calling Gordon Ramsay a liar.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is an amazing.
We were attacking
take.
Gordon Ramsay. If we were going to attack Rangers, we'd say, you're all married to your sisters, you dirty Hun cunts.
Yeah, it'll be something like that.
Your ugly sisters. Anyway,
Yeah.
I can't wait for that tour show in Glasgow next year. It's going to be very good or bad or both.
Well, as long as we pick the right pub, we'll be all right. Yeah, we've picked the Queen Elizabeth. Oops.
We're not allowed to walk near the Royal Mile.
We picked the Orange Hump. Uh-oh. Maybe this won't go down too well. We picked the Sir Walter Smith Tavern. This might not go down well.
No.
Yeah.
Are they not like Knights of the Realm and Celtic?
Do you think Sir Walter Smith was the Knight of the Realm? Sorry. I thought you meant the Round Table.
This is actually called the Round Table, but it's just called was.
Yeah. But the table's rectangle. We're not talking about the table itself.
It's round, comma table.
Yeah. Well, people don't realise that Lancelot, King Arthur, Sir Percival, all huge fatties.
It's the Knights of the Round, comma table.
Yeah. The table wasn't quite a standard IKEA schmooky pop. Just a nice kitchen table with a bunch of round people. Merlin, do you have any spells? To do what? Why do you just run around the forest of it, King Arthur?
Ozempic Maximus.
Ozempic.
Talking of Ozempic, I actually need to take my Ozempic.
You guys like gore?
I hope you like gore. It's the spooky episode,
Yeah.
so I'm going to shove a needle in Adam's ass.
Right, well, it's not in the arse.
Yes, it's
You
going
can't-
in your ass.
no.
If I'm doing it, it's going in your ass.
Well, Pat's doing it then.
It's going in your left testicle.
Oh, even better. That's his favorite testicle.
Yeah. That's the one I know the most.
I could draw a fucking topological map of his left testicle.
Well, yeah. I'm blindfolded. Because all the times I've slept over in your house has woke up with a funny taste in my mouth. But no, which probably should be in a more sterile environment than this, but
No, the needle comes out of the thing.
Yeah.
Listen, let me put it in your ass, Adam.
No, you can't put it in the arse.
I bet you can. Give me the instructions and you talk amongst yourselves.
Right.
yeah.
I
Hugh
bet you.
demands to put it in his ass.
I demand to put it in your ass. If I'm doing it, I mean, I've got to get a bit of crack out of this. Hey-oh.
Yeah.
Not a muscle.
Oh, so it can't be
You
in the
haven't
arse.
seen that.
It's just here. Not in a vein or a muscle.
Yeah, you don't have any muscle in your ass.
Well, it is technically a muscle. That's
It's
why we can't
Fine.
stab it directly into his heart.
Fine, but I'm not putting it in your belly. That's gross.
But that's where it's got to go. Pinchable fat.
People forehead.
Oh, I want to put it in your cheek.
Yeah, just put it in your cheek.
I'm putting it in one cheek or the other, Adam. I don't want to fucking mouth.
Do you know how big a fear I've got of needles?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Well, this is the price of being beautiful.
This is the desperate price.
You could have just had
of desperation.
You could have just had a magician paint a portrait of you, but no, you decided to go with needles.
A magician.
No, he could
What,
do
and then
one of those
make
things where he puts his head through a hole and it's got a very muscly body.
But walks around all the town.
Coming in sideways.
Yeah. He'll keep throwing sponges at you.
No, it's not for that. It's for
It's a
self-esteem.
different thing.
Put some clothes on. You're at work. You keep coming to work dressed as a strong man.
Where have you got a headless pretty lady next to you?
What did you do to your wife? No, as strong as you probably ripped her head off.
Right, so do you want to do it, Pat?
Not really, Adam.
I feel
It's gonna
like
have to be him because unless it's going in your ass, I'm not doing it.
it's got to be you then.
Oh god, fine. I feel we're promoting an unhealthy lifestyle here.
What?
Not everything can be solved with an
Us
injection.
drinking 8 cans of podcasts.
Actually, that's fair.
Not 100% sure I like that accusation.
It's not a
Between us.
podcast, it's in recording sessions.
It's usually 4 cans per podcast.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. But it's too heavy to bring 12, so we're getting a delivery room between podcast 2 and 3.
I made a fatal mistake on it. Yeah. Well, anyway,
No. But the thing is, now we've talked about it so much.
yeah,
got
I
there
know.
now.
We've absolutely driven into it.
Imagine if we
So,
didn't do
okay,
it.
just give me the fucking thing, and I'm going to stab you in the belly. Right? Just give it to me.
I'm so terrified.
I'm gonna fucking stab you in the belly, Adam.
Your bedside manner is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna stab you right in that fucking belly, Adam.
Bit sexy.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah,
I could either be aggressive or sexy.
Stab you in the belly, ooh, puppy.
Definitely. Out of the two, I'd rather the sexy. Yeah. Hang on, you got to set it.
I know how it works.
What
Just
is it?
do it.
Oh no, I set it to fat.
Oh no, we gotta get to 84 miles an hour. Bang!
I think this could get shadow banned. Is this gore?
It should get shadow banned because it's gross.
Stop.
Blur all of this out.
Blur it out.
Yeah,
Blur
pixelate
it
it.
out.
Get your
What do you
fucking
think I'm
belly
going to
in.
start bleeding everywhere?
No,
Well,
it's not.
I
It's
don't-
tiny needles. Give me the
Yeah, I know you won't bleed. I've seen these things for the same one like the diabetic.
Yeah,
blood
exactly.
testing.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah. Or an EpiPen.
Just give it to me. I swear to God, don't
Hold
make,
my hand, hold
do
my
not
hand.
make
Go
a
on.
meal out of this.
No, hang on one second.
Yeah, get them dry.
One second. Let's just quickly count to 100.
Okay.
What do I do? Just stick it in and press the plunger.
Press it. Yeah. So hang on. Let's just make sure that works.
Well,
Okay, that's absolutely gross what you just did.
what
there.
the fuck, man?
Now you have to wind it. That's like £100 this guy just threw away. What needs to be on the thing?
Really, yeah, that one.
Am I gonna have like a really skinny hand now?
No.
Fuck. What's crossing my fingers? Do it again into my mouth.
Hang on one second.
Oh fucking not. Hang on.
Have we used it up?
No.
There's 5 dice in it, right?
I think you
No.
might have. It's like there's nothing in there now,
No, there's loads. It's fine. Be all right.
but it won't wind.
Yeah, no, it's at the top.
Huh?
It's at maximum. Yeah. Yeah.
If you press this button again, I'm not going through this again. This is the worst content ever made. I'm doing this for you.
For those of you who are not watching and listening, we're about to stab a magic potion into Adam so he becomes thin, also known as a black market version of Ozempic.
No, it's the real. It's
Give
the
me a
real
fucking
deal.
belly.
Okay, hang on. What's whoa.
I swear to God,
Thank God.
this is bad content.
Don't grab me. Don't grab
This
me.
is
Don't-
your
whoa,
idea,
whoa,
Adam.
whoa.
Done. Right, done.
Done.
Jesus Christ.
That noise was kind of terrifying.
There was nothing terrifying about that.
No, the ticking when it went into his belly.
Oh, the ticking. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that was me. That was rattling like a rattlesnake. I turned into
John's
full.
under the skin for 4
Thanks
weeks.
for doing that.
Yeah, that's all right.
I feel
Pitbull
like we're
fat.
closer now than we
Wait,
were.
something's wrong.
Yeah, well,
A minute
finally
ago.
I've penetrated you. I've been threatening you for some time.
I haven't been able to do that myself yet.
Yeah,
is,
well, I figured that as soon as you brought it to the podcast.
is there a fridge in the recording studio? Because you need to store it.
No, it's done.
Oh, now it's done.
You don't need to store the empty ones.
After first use a pen stored.
But that's what I'm saying. There was
the fourth
fuck all.
one, though.
There was fuck all
So
in
you've
that
been
dose.
using it already?
Yeah.
Oh,
There was
fine.
fuck all in that dose because you sprayed most of it, just so you know. But anyway, whatever.
all right.
You sprayed most of it on Pat.
Yeah.
Now, Pat. Wait, do you suddenly look sexier, Pat?
You got a gleam to you.
I feel more. Yeah, that's it dripping down my face. I usually get that gleam after the key party.
Adam's special power, yes. It's his finishing
Yeah.
move.
Well, there you
the
go.
gleam.
Well, there you go, kids. Don't do sport or exercise. Drink cans, do a podcast, and squirt potion at each other.
The thing is, I'm worried now that Adam has done that with every dose. He's sprayed most of it away and then tried to inject himself afterwards. And so he's not doing Ozempic. He's buying
Yeah.
Ozempic, but he's not doing it.
Have you seen the film The Substance?
No, you.
No.
It's kind of like when she takes a serum to be younger, but if you misuse it, she turns into like a monster or whatever. It's like you keep doing it instead of.
Yeah.
There might be side effects like the clumps.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You
out Eddie Murphy
suddenly
at
become
night.
really unfunny.
Okay.
Oh
Eddie
god, it's
Murphy.
working.
Eddie Murphy is very funny.
I know, but that was a spell of him being unfunny.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. Defending Nutty Professor 2, the clump.
No, I tell you what, genuinely, it's just, when it's like one of the first comedy specials I ever like.
The special's fine,
Absolutely.
yeah, completely get, but Nutty Professor 2 is, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Gotcha.
Justice for Norbit.
He is a donkey in a very successful Shrek film.
Not one of the least lesser successful Shrek films. The successful ones. We're not talking Shrek the Halls here, fans.
No, we are not, because it's spooky season.
Spooky seasons.
Shrek the Hall starts tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm an ogre, and I like thick women.
Whoa, there's a bit of ogre in all of us.
Get out of my swamp. That's when someone pegs you. Why do you get out of my swamp? Shrek. I live in your swamp, Shrek.
I'm a pegging donkey.
Yeah.
Well, I feel really full now.
Yeah. Do you feel fuller now? Because you've been taking 4 weeks.
I did have 2 burgers earlier.
Yeah, again,
Yeah, so does this fucking work?
I don't think that Adam's taking it. I think he sprays it away and then he puts it in himself. I don't think he's doing it. Because there was nothing in that dose.
Have you been putting it into a long glass and mixing it with vodka and coke?
Oh, that's my preferred injection metal.
Yeah.
What is that? It's screwdriver. No, that's orange.
Orange juice and vodka.
Yeah.
Coke and vodka is just vodka Coke, isn't it?
Yes, although a white Roman Coke is a Cuba Libre,
Yeah.
Yes.
which is a fancy name.
And a little
for
bit of lime, right?
Coke. Yeah.
Yeah. But just as a dressing.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cuba Libre, which is a sounds like Chupacabra, which is a monster. What do you think is the scariest monster?
Great question.
Yeah, we're keeping things spooky for the spooktacular episodes.
I think the unseen monster in every horror movie is the scariest.
It's always it never lives up to the expectation.
Because
So
it's
Alien.
always,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great example of
Yeah.
that. So,
Or like, in Saw, we like, oh, it's an old man in a mask.
The first Paranormal Activity, like where it's just shit's happening in the house.
Yeah.
Terrifying. And then suddenly it's like, oh no, you've been cursed your whole life. Ah, shut up, you dumb old bitch. Like, and now it's shit. It's shit now.
That's the one that's supposed to be based on a true story, right?
Yeah. Well, they kept being like, oh, it's like a found footage type thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, it's actually just a load of bullshit. It's like Insidious the same. That's fucking...
Insidious, I never thought Insidious was true.
Well, no, but I mean...
Isn't there like a red room?
But no, I mean, Insidious was scary until they showed you the
Oh,
monster.
right, got you. Yeah.
As soon as you show the monster, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Every horror movie. The thing you can't see is the most terrifying. Like diabetes.
Why is my foot on the other side of the room? Yeah.
Once you slept, your foot left you. That's the doctor. What?
I'm sorry. Have you? Is your house built on an ancient Native American burial ground? Yes, it is, Doctor. You're fat. You have diabetes. I'm just curious because I'm looking to move into the neighborhood.
Fucking. Joe, actually,
Someone say the greatest monster's man.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
And by that I mean humankind, not men.
Well, kind of cut it both ways there, but
Yeah. Well, humankind. It goes humankind, men, monsters. Women.
yeah.
Like Dracula, even a female Dracula is worse than a woman because they're all Draculas, but the main one's the vampire.
Well, yeah, Count Dracula.
Yeah, they're all Count Dracula. They're all Count Draculas.
There is no
but there's one
Countess
vampire. Yeah. Yeah, it's not Adam and Steve. It's Count Dracula.
And bereavement.
Bereave, yeah. Oh, that's what Adam said when he was angry at her. You'll be bereavement in a second, love. If you call that fucking snake again.
You best start bereaving in Ghost Story.
You're in
You're in
one.
one.
Yes. Right, we're cooking with gas now.
Yes, we are in this fucking thing now. Yes.
You seen any ghosts?
Never seen a ghost.
Have you ever believed in them?
My
Oh,
uncle's
yeah.
a firm believer in fairies, you know, like the old Irish.
Well, that's
like
a very
gay
Celtic
guys.
thing, yeah.
The old Irish kind of,
Yeah.
gay guys.
Yeah,
He believes more in fairies than in gay guys.
I'm a firm believer in fruits. So you might not show. I believe in them.
Take my hat, for example.
There are several. It's a delicacy in Brazil.
No, he believes in fairies. He because in Ireland up to like the 50s, fairies were very like
Yeah.
feared. It wasn't like fairies like Tinkerbell.
They steal your
This is-
children
Nah.
and stuff,
They
right?
steal your kids and
Yeah.
they kill your kids. They were very, very mean things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
or
mean, yeah.
the English.
The
as
English
they ended
also-
up
the
calling them.
English-
Well, the English people are like, the Irish believe in fairies. Like, you burn down all our schools. What was supposed to believe in?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've been concentrating too much on it recently.
Yeah.
The English were the original fucking cunts.
Yeah. Oh, well, like the Romans, like obviously
Yeah.
original cunts, but I mean, everyone loves talking about it, and you sort of ignore.
Men are always thinking about them.
Yeah, I
what
think
they
about the
say.
Roman Empire weekly, not daily.
Guaranteed, like once a week, guaranteed.
Yeah,
It's
or-
probably the
or
first time
Egyptians.
since I was like 12.
Well, I've
Really?
been
Yeah.
I've been playing Civilization
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot recently, and
And the joke is there's nothing civil about it.
hey,
That is the joke. It's on the back of the box. Yeah. If you think this is not funny, you don't get the game.
yeah,
It's a funny game. Gandhi's a warlord.
Gandhi is
Warlord.
the
Is
man likes children. Yeah,
He used
In
to
Civilization?
prove. Well, no, in real life. In Civilization, I don't know what that mini game is.
it's the expansion pack,
I don't
and that's
like
what he called
Gandhi.
his cock.
Yeah.
Gandhi doing a mini game.
Yeah. You've unlocked the hot coffee mod for Civilization.
So your uncle believed in fairies.
He does, yes.
Anyway,
Don't
You nodded that ghost. You've believed in ghosts? Or
Yeah,
still?
yeah, definitely, yeah.
You've seen?
Growing up, I thought I'd seen stuff,
Yeah.
but you know, as a kid, you're never sure whether you've actually seen something or you just had too much like Horlicks Advoca.
Yeah, too much Panda Pops.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
when your nan's giving you snowballs left, right, and centre at Christmas, not knowing they're really alcoholic for a 6-year-old. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
See, particularly in
Are you
Ireland.
okay? Do you want to talk about it?
No, that's
Seems
cool.
like you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm fine.
probably as a 6-year-old, I'd hate it, but as like a 14-year-old, like, yeah, pile on the snowball.
I know.
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
that was Bacardi Breezer age 14, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wicked, Bacardi Breezer.
Yeah.
Maybe a can of cider.
Oh yeah,
I was a big Tuborg guy,
Oh yeah,
the Danish king. Shout out to Tuborg. If you ever want somebody
Is
to
that still
represent you,
about?
I'm your guy.
Tuborg.
I assume so.
yeah.
must-
There must be like second-rate festivals that need sponsoring.
Yeah.
If Tuborg, if you're watching, I'm probably not your guy.
6 for €7 it used to be. It was fucking unbelievable. You get fucking 6 of them bad boys, knock you to fucking bits. Great stuff.
I remember one year to say, "Oh, I'm going to the park to play football." Yeah, sure. Just someone would bring like an Evian bottle filled with all the spirits combined.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
parents' liquor cabinet. There'd be like vodka, brandy, rum, and just all in one bottle. Shaking like that's just, and everyone's just throwing up. Oh, this is fun.
What we had in Demanway was fake cinema. So there was a cinema in Demanway. It had one screen and it showed one movie a week. So for a whole week, it would show that one movie.
Yeah, just one showing.
No,
once every day, yeah.
Once every day. And so on a Friday night, all the like teenagers would be like, "We're going to the cinema." Tell the parents, lovely. And so I would get collected by my ma and have to make up movie plots every week.
Whilst drunk.
While hammered, yeah. Just like, what was Polar Express about? Well, there's this train, right? And it's in the North Pole. And I think
Driven by a bear.
yeah, Tom Hanks is involved in some way. And look, I don't want to spoil it for you.
It doesn't matter what the film is. You're going to go see it that Friday night.
Yeah.
What's on the film? Shakespeare in Love. Oh, I want to see that. So you're just in the cinema with your mom watching Shakespeare in Love. You can hear us drunk outside.
I'm not messing. I used to go the odd time, like if a girl was into it, you'd be like, oh yeah, well let's actually go to the cinema. So
gonna be
I
empty, yeah.
I got like a hand job watching Passion of the Christ. I'm not even messing. I was like, well, if you're getting a chance here, I was like 14. I was like, hey, look.
You could have given me 10 guesses. I would have guessed Passion of the Christ.
If we're going for it. We're going for it.
Charlie's Angels 2, full throttle for me. And full throttle it was.
Full
Yeah.
throttle. Christ wasn't the only thing that arose then.
Charlie wasn't the only one who had angels. Never been whacked off in the cinema. I respect the art too much. She reaches from like, I want to see what's happening. We're watching Monsters vs. Aliens 3D here.
Who the hell's gonna win?
Yeah. Well, maybe they combine to feed the other. Anyway.
Apologies to Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu for not fully. I've never actually seen that film.
Mel Gibson's gonna beat the fuck out of me if you find out like watching this.
You're Catholic, I think.
Yeah, considering have you heard the voicemail where he's so angry where he didn't get wanked off in a hot tub? What? You were supposed to blow me. And he's talking to his wife.
Yeah, his ex-wife. Yeah.
I was in the hot tub waiting for you. You're gonna come out and blow me. And she's like, I didn't know. What? What? He's furious. And then I think that's not the same one where he calls her friends a pack of.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, that's a different voice where he's like, your friends are
I'm trying to be a anti-Zion, not bringing this.
No, I'm not saying it.
Yeah,
I don't want to say it. It's why you guys think in every episode that I say it.
You keep doing it. You keep doing it. You were saying to me last week, "Oh, the bill is due." I was like, "Shit, you can't say that."
All right,
The bill collector is anyway.
The Merchant of Venice is in town.
Bill has a full name. Anyway,
William Goldman. No, William Goldman. What's his name? He wrote Princess Bride. That guy.
Oh man. It's going well so far.
Yeah.
This is a fun episode.
Yeah. My name is Inigo Montoya.
What?
Inigo Montoya. What? Inigo Montoya.
Jesus Christ, man! It's happening
for that.
It's happening.
Look it up. Princess Bride. The guy's name is Inigo Montoya.
His name is Inigo Montoya. You did not say that the first time.
Jesus.
Oh my lord.
I didn't generally come across like that.
It's happened again.
Can't be said that.
Oh, Pat, you're gross.
This is a joke. I've not said it.
I can't believe you fucking did it.
You know what? Forget my Princess Bride riff.
Jeez.
Well, save for the next episode.
Fuck me, what a big swing that was.
Right, stop this. This is fun for you guys, but I'm not saying it.
My name is an N-word Montoya.
Didn't say it.
Okay. I feel like we need to move on.
Didn't say it.
It feels like you did. Anyway,
Apologies to Princess Bride fans. Pat's opinion does not reflect the entire Hero Complex organisation.
It's such bullshit.
well, he thought it was a song and he was singing along, which is kind of a grey area.
Oh my god. Oh, right, okay. Anything that even comes close to it. Next time you order chips, what are you having on it?
What are we having
Just
on
salt,
it?
eh? Interesting.
No, the difference is I say vinegar.
Oh, look,
No
he
problem.
did the same thing I did.
No.
I did it, Inigo Montoya.
He's done it again. Oh my good lord. This is the worst podcast.
You guys got dumb ears. Ill-cultured.
Oh god. We're sorry, listeners.
That's our last
Again.
episode ever.
Pat's from a different time.
Should we get down to the spooky battle of the week?
I can't call him that.
Well, that's good. I remain untouched by the finger of racism. Just the Huns.
Let's go on.
Yeah, great. Okay, so Edgar Allan Poe,
Edgar Allan Poe, great guy.
Ellen Ripley.
Ellen Ripley, part of
Beatles sang a song about her, I believe. Is it?
You try Googling that whilst half asleep, and you get a lot of really interesting facts about the Alien franchise. She was born in Liverpool.
Yeah, wow. Oh, no wonder she stole the show.
So right, let's just give me a bit of detail for those at home who don't know who your heroes are. We'll start with Ellen Ripley. Pat, tell us about her. What makes her a hero?
Well, she's part of a space crew. I believe it's a mining crew. Sent to rescue another ship in space, and they see her emergency beacon. And one by one, the crew is wiped out by a mysterious alien. Maybe that's why they called the film that.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. And she's the sole survivor of. Sorry, you guys have really got into my head. I'm a sole survivor of the crew. She goes into stasis after defeating the alien, also known as the xenomorph, designed by HR. I'm not saying the surname because you guys will call me out.
What is it?
No, I'm not falling for this.
No, I actually don't know.
But he designed the xenomorph. HR, it begins with a G. I'm not saying it because you two are children.
Gay?
Hi, I'm HR Gay.
Gay is a name. G-A-Y-E. What's...
See why I'm not saying it?
I know what
Oh, Barney, can you say it for us, please?
So it's spelled G. It's spelled G-I-G-E-R.
So I'm not falling for this trap.
H.R. Geiger.
H.R. Geiger, that's it.
Yeah, sure, you guys said it right. It's more of like a double E sound in the I, but
Oh, I see.
You tell us how to say it.
no.
No, that's not.
And I'm never eating chips again.
Well, you
I'll have them dry.
You refuse to eat at What the Fish anyway, but let's move on from that.
I'll talk about what the fish. But no, survives the crew, goes into soul stasis, wakes up 54 years later and leads the crew to save an entire colony from these aliens. She's a hero. She goes from being quite a meek person into an action star, and an iconic in the horror action genre. Ellen Ripley's incredible.
Yeah.
Iconic, I think. Iconic.
Edgar Allan Poe, the first
go on.
man, first person to win,
Walk on the moon.
to make. He was the first person to walk on the moon. He was the first known full-time writer, made his living from writing.
Yeah, the very first one
Very first one in the USA.
in the USA.
I think that's
I haven't made that up.
Hemingway.
Hemingway's way later. Way later. Hemingway was in the 1900s.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain was later again, but he was before Hemingway. He's in between.
St. Peter.
St. Peter.
Actually, probably wasn't paid.
Yeah, he was not paid.
He just did a bit of the game. That's why they're giving
Judas
the same.
got a few bits of silver.
Yeah.
I said,
can't say that.
I can say that.
Hugh's right, according to Google.
Wow, fair enough.
Yeah,
it's an incredible stat.
Yeah,
Good stats.
Thank you very much.
Great record.
He was in the military for a brief period. He went to West Point. He did fail out of West Point, but I don't mind a man who fails university. That's home away from home for me.
But not for long.
Well, no, he did quite a bit better than me. But he invented the detective genre in novels.
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Again, after...
What year is Edgar Allan Poe? So I stopped making this mistake.
He was born in 1809 and died in 1849.
I said 40 years.
Yeah, he died
he died at 40.
young.
Mysterious circumstances as well.
Yeah, but there's a big raven with a human's body in his stomach.
So, yes, he is widely regarded as the inventor of the whodunit detective novel.
Okay. Yeah. No, once again, amazing. No, I believe you. What you're saying is just amazing to me.
I know, but every stat I give you, shout a different name at me.
Yeah.
Which means called Edgar.
Actually, J.K. Rowling did that.
So, yes, your personal hero, J.K. Rowling.
Sorry.
Anyways, Edgar Allan Poe. Now, did he also marry his 13-year-old cousin? Sure. Not ideal. But if you were going to throw away social convention and marry your cousin, why wait? That's what I said.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
At points, defending That's the best I've ever heard.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so Hugh wins this week.
A detective novel.
So that's my intro to Edgar.
But they invented the detective novel? I don't think so.
You're disgusting
Yeah.
to even suggest such a thing.
Yeah, Richard Osman invented that.
The rest is.
Yeah. He invented defending.
As someone who knows who did it, I wrote a whodunit.
We all know who did it, but I'm not going to put it at the end of the book. Anyway,
Anyway, Uganda was pointless. Uganda, Denmark.
yeah. So that's Edgar.
So that's Edgar Allan Poe, widely known more for novellas and poems.
And
Yeah.
he was a critic as well. It was a big thing he used to do. He would criticize other poets.
Yeah.
It was a big thing.
He sounds. I bet he was a catty motherfucker.
He was, because he refused to do. He would never give a positive review. He would even look for things other people were giving good reviews to and pick out the faults. And he said he reckoned that what he was doing was driving the art form forward, which sounds like the biggest dickhead move ever. But
Yeah. I've drunkenly driven the art form forward
I think,
to a couple of people after shows.
I'm pretty sure that
they do not like
I'm pretty sure Edgar Allan Poe has a TikTok account and he's been commenting on some of our videos.
well, he's Uncle Edgar Allan Poe. Good comment to an egg fried rice. Uncle Edgar. What voice do I use for this?
I'd leave it.
I'd leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Maybe for a sketch.
So, talking, I did want to talk more about his reviews. Well, actually, use the reviews as a bit of a jumping off point. Have you seen the Times this week have done their bores of the year?
No. Bores.
Yeah,
Boring.
like boring topics of the year.
Pneumatic drill, number one.
No.
So, basically things that people are bored of talking about.
Oh, right.
Bored of hearing people talk about.
Your wife's dreams.
The modern board, not far off.
Really?
But, well, so Taylor Swift's one. So that's
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I get
you've
that.
nearly got that. And as a mother, people using the phrase "as a mother."
Oh yeah.
Particularly if it's the Duchess of Sussex having the opinion.
Right.
Like, as a mother, you don't want your child in hospital. That sort of thing.
Especially not in
As a father, I'd love that dickhead going to the hospital for a little bit. Give him some time with his mum.
Any other ones?
To guess, was COVID on there?
I bet COVID's in there. I bet people are bored of COVID.
People are bored of. I think people are bored of COVID 3 years ago. It hasn't hit their
But
2024 list.
the question of was probably linked into that. Are you hybrid? Are you back in the office? That sort of question.
Remote working.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's in there.
that should be in there. It's not.
Okay.
But
This is. I mean, the Times people are like huge snobs, but this is good.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump isn't in there, but there is
Kamala?
an ex-leader in there from a while ago who should really
Hillary
probably still
Clinton?
in there.
Barack Obama.
No, more close to home.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson is
Okay.
in there. Apparently, people are still going on about Boris Johnson, which I haven't heard anyone mention him
Barney
in a
leaps
while.
in with this clearly Google. No.
I'm
I think
on-
doth do protest too much.
I'm busy
Yeah.
reading about Edgar Allan Poe's 13-year-old cousin.
We wake you up from
Do you have any pictures?
Finding out a lot about Barney.
Sorry to distract you from your solitaire. 13 years.
Barney was like, "Ooh, pause."
Yeah. He just finds like an unplugged cable.
Yeah. Any other things? you reckon that people are bored of hearing
Hawk Tour
about?
Girl?
Hawk Tour. No one could get bored of Hawk Tour Girl.
I'm bored of Hawk Tour Girl. She's doing her whole podcast now and all fucking.
Podcasts. That's so
Who did
lame.
that? This is a
did that?
visual book.
We are literary. We're driving the art form forward like Edgar Allan Poe.
Indubitably.
So Halloween. People are bored of
Oh,
people,
interesting.
people going
I
on
don't
about
mind.
Halloween.
Well, I think the
Are people
Telegraph.
going on
I
about-
think the
Are we in
Telegraph.
a spectacular episode?
the Taliban. Did you just say it?
I'm sick and tired of talking about the Taliban.
I tell you what, I'll
At
never
the same
get.
time of year.
Is conflict in the Middle East there?
No.
If somebody's bored of that, I want to go to their house and kill their babies and see if they think it's boring. Because that's what's going on over there, guys.
But by the third baby, I'd be like, ugh.
You're on.
Yeah. Hack.
Yeah, healthcare stuff like living well, cooking, boring shit like that.
Hugh.
Yeah, well, that kind of stuff.
No.
I'm too anxious to decide what I want for lunch.
People talking to podcasts, pointing out certain podcasters as dicks. Which ones? Men.
Andrew Tate, Joe Rogan. These guys.
That was the Times' review of boring people.
I used to
I'm
love
trying
the
to turn
Times.
this into Have I Got News for You? Has it worked?
Nope.
Well, here's what's going. It's not GB News, and everyone applauding. What a fun
Fine.
moment that was.
All right, so Ellen Ripley and Edgar Allan Poe, who would win in a fight? Is that better?
Edgar Allan Poe was in the military.
Someone's come prepped.
Ellen Ripley has guns, has space guns.
Oh, she was also in the military.
She killed, also in the military, and killed aliens that were thought to be invincible.
Edgar Allan Poe's very, very smart, though.
He's a smart guy. I think it's what rank did he get to in the military? Chef.
Not far. He joined West Point to become an officer and got
he left.
discharged.
Right.
Yeah, he got discharged.
Speaking of failing universities, what is he? Nick Clegg?
Yes. Yes. Topical.
Yeah.
So finally.
I wish
finally, the
finally.
hard hitting of.
Yeah. I wish I'd written that 14 years ago.
So,
Jesus, was I doing comedy? No, I wasn't. I hope not. No.
obviously, so you say both in the military, but
I think Ellen Ripley would take it. As fought harder opponents, but as we discussed earlier, the greatest monster is man.
That's true.
if
If it's hand to hand, maybe the men's bigger in it.
But so I mean, both
That's why they get certain jobs.
Yeah.
both have been killed, obviously. So Ripley by
Oh yeah, Ripley was eventually cloned to come back. Yeah.
she was killed by a.
HR.
I shouldn't have really thrown to Pat there as he was necking a can. Right.
Because it's in Alien 3, she's killed, right?
You know, he's just
No,
saying
don't
the thing.
know this one.
She's killed by
By a xenomorph.
yeah.
Okay.
Whereas Edgar Allan Poe is killed by
Mysterious
Broken
circumstance.
heart?
a mystery. So that's kind of
Cooler.
a bit weaker.
It's definitely
Yeah.
cooler.
Do you know?
No. It looked, the marks on his neck. It looked like a child had choked him to death.
No, it's much cooler to be done.
Pecked to death by a raven.
He came into a town shouting incoherently and then died.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
We
Yeah.
found his pit and pendulum room.
So
And it was sliced in half.
do you know so obviously mysterious circumstances, but people try to like have a guess at what it is.
Alcoholism and drug abuse seem to be right up in the forefront.
Living in old times.
Yeah. So there's that rabies,
Rabies,
tuberculosis, because his wife died of tuberculosis.
His child bride died of TB. Yes, this is true.
Yeah. Yeah. So another one was kidnapping and drugging homeless men because people thought he was homeless because he looked a bit odd.
Where he died of kidnapping homeless.
No, somebody
someone
kidnapped him thinking he was.
Oh,
homeless.
right, got you.
Yeah. And then so other people have suggested diabetes, so that one feels close to home for this podcast.
The most dangerous monster of all.
Darling, where's my Ozempic needle?
It's sugar.
Where's my Ozempic? I'm doing homework. Where's my needle, bitch?
What? Nag.
Nah. Yeah. I drew a bunny. You're quite stupid for a 13-year-old.
You were much better fun when you were 12.
Yeah.
When I got engaged to you.
Yeah. We got all those presents from your Holy Communion.
And there's also then the theory in the film The Raven, starring John Cusack as Edgar Allan Poe.
You did tell me to, but I didn't.
Yeah, and so
Fist fight with a raven? Well, fist versus wing.
a raven flew straight down his throat, and so the theory of that was he undercovered like a murderer plot, and then the murderer got him to keep him quiet.
Oh, in the Pale Blue Eye, he was into all kinds of detectivism as well. He was very.
You sound like you might die of alcoholism right there.
It's very, very likely.
Yeah, I thought he undercover the was like, oh, this is awful.
For God's sakes,
will you not wake up?
No, stop! Get up! Get up!
Marry them first. This is ungodly.
Yeah, this is against God. You're unmarried.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody marry this boy.
No, with me, fine. I'll marry every single one of these boys.
Try and fuck them then.
I brought my work home with me. 10 little boys.
Obviously, Ripley probably takes better death.
Yeah.
More spooky death, though, goes through Edgar Allan Poe. And are we scoring on spookiness?
We're on the spooktacular in the name of God, aren't we?
Yeah. It's also it's annual spooktacular.
So,
Spooktacular.
Yeah. Our oral spook. I didn't say it.
You said it.
The scariest thing was that word.
You fucking said it.
If I did edit it out, but I didn't.
next
Don't
question.
you edit it out, Bernie. I want to hear him say it again.
I'm not. I never said it. I can't say it again because I didn't say it first time.
Pat's not going to listen to the episode, so don't edit it, Bernie. I want to hear it again.
Well, who did listen? My boss. Brosnan. Come in here. What's happening, Mr. Peterson? I listened to your visual book.
It seems you hate black people.
You have your chips dry. Because you're scared of words. Words are scared of me. Right, sorry, Adam, you had questions.
Yeah, no, go on. It's fine. So, right, so Ellen Ripley has been described as actually a female playing a male-esque character.
Right.
While as Edgar Allan Poe has been described as a spooky little bitch. But who has done more for the trans movement?
Great question. I'd probably... No, it's not actually. I mean, we're coming to the end of the line here.
I think.
Have you ever bought time by saying something like, "Oh, this is a great question"?
Yeah. Does porridge help bisexuals?
So, Edgar Allan Poe, transsexuals, no. However, for the pedophile movement, he's really
make that leap.
Oh yeah, that's a weird comparison to make.
Yeah.
Although I guess Michael Jackson kind of covers all bases on that.
Yeah. The Venn diagram that's music. Okay. Yeah. There's only one person in the middle of that Venn diagram is Michael Jackson.
Were we heavily drinking earlier and I've forgotten about it?
I wasn't.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
All right, just checking.
Yeah.
So I've got some quotes and I want to play Who Said This.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So is it Edgar Allan Poe? Is it something he did?
Yep.
Or is it from the Alien franchise?
I have a feeling this is going to be another easy game from Adam.
Yeah.
Well, the Raven doth. Okay, it's. But that's the first one. He's just deleted that.
Yeah. No.
Who put this pit and pendulum here?
I'm not afraid of the darkness. It is in the darkness within that haunts me.
Edgar Allan
I have
Poe.
a feeling it's Edgar.
Is it though?
Yes.
Yeah.
To survive, you must face the terror that lurks beyond the stars and within your soul.
Edgar Allan Poe. Yep.
No,
Lies.
no, you're wrong there as well.
Who's that?
The past is a restless ghost, forever whispering the secrets of those who have
Edgar
fallen.
Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan
Thank you.
Poe. You've gone on like Edgar Allan Poe stars.
I know. And also, and he hasn't even looked up a single Eleanor Rigby quote.
Eleanor Rigby?
Yeah.
Died in a church. Yeah. In space, no one can hear you scream, but the echoes of despair linger like shadows in the night.
In space, no one
I
can
don't
hear
know,
you
I think that's
scream is
neither.
Alien, but the second bit was Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, was it?
Yes. Yes.
Usually they give you the answers to the quiz.
Yes, I know. Well,
I'm going to do it at the end.
the problem is that he
and tell
knows
you how many you got wrong.
Yeah, 0. Thank you. Anyway, because you're.
I am the hunter and the hunted, trapped between the dream and the nightmare.
It's like Allan Poe again. Thank you.
I'll say Ellen Ripley for that.
Yeah.
Just a different
Trapped
scores.
between the
that
dream
would
and
be,
the nightmare.
that'd be closer to right. It is the fear of the unknown that
God.
drives us to the brink, where only the brave can tread.
Is this from is this from the talented Mr. Ripley?
No, God.
I'll say
yes.
I'll say talented Mr. Ripley for that one.
No, it's.
That's well. So what I've done here is I put them both into. I put some Ripley quotes and some Poe quotes into a AI thing. I got them to jumble them all up, so it's all fucking nonsense.
Well,
Thanks for playing, guys. You were wrong on all of them.
I tell you what happened here is Adam went to AI. Went, hey AI, any chance you can make me funny?
Please stick a needle in my ass.
Put the needle in my ass. God, that would have been a great start to the episode. If I'd have needled your ass. Oh God, that's a missed opportunity.
I'm feeling so full.
Especially when you squirted it all away. Anyway, we should have needled your ass. It would have made no difference.
It says not. Anyway.
Yeah, but it definitely doesn't say, "Hey, spray it on Pat."
It'll awaken something.
It's in the fucking how-to manual. Hey, what you should do is squirt on Pat's face.
Yeah. There's a picture of me going,
Right, and finally, just last question. A remix on an old classic for you. What would it be like to be married to the other person's hero?
Oh.
So, give you a few seconds to think. Obviously, we normally ask, what would it be married to your own hero?
Well,
I thought we'd just mix it up this week.
Well, I wake up in the morning, alarm clock rings 8 a.m. I'm like thinking, in 3 years I can drive. God, I have to eat my Fruit Loops or Cookie Crisp cereal. Edgar's hungover. The morning tew's like, I saw a raven last night. You see that every night. I'm sure I think it's dead. And you glued it to the windowsill. And he goes, no, I've got to go stop crime. All right, and then he goes away for hours and hours on end. I'm asleep by 6:30 because I got school in the morning. He comes back stinking of a move. Pendulum scars with a pumpkin on his head, and then gives me sloppy. I know. I think something like that.
Yeah, very good. Thanks, Pat. Yeah, and Hugh.
I'm in a tricky spot. I'm married to a lady, which is lovely for me. I like that. She is, in other ways, married to the stars. I haven't seen her in several years, where she travels from planet to planet, fighting dangerous aliens, while I raise the children at home on Earth.
It's quite modern.
Yeah, I mean, it's futuristic, if anything. It's postmodern. Anyway,
It's quite the fantasy.
so I'm raising the children while she, somehow, her womb is invaded by not another one of our children, but the alien himself.
Man. Oh, no, xenomorph, yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the Alien movies, and to be honest with you, I didn't like twisting it because I had a much easier chance if I was married to Edgar Allan Poe to make "I'm a child" jokes.
Well, all right. Well, last question then, a bit more of a serious one.
You
just to
said that
polish
4
off.
times.
I know. Adam
But
doesn't
fine.
want to. Adam doesn't want to hand over the reins to you, Pat, in the next episode. God.
No, I'm happy for it to be over. But like, last question, and in all seriousness, obviously,
Yeah, in all seriousness.
both heroes have had a big mark on pop culture. Like Edgar Allan Poe is often parodied and referenced as his Alien, but who's going to have the bigger? Who's had the bigger stamp on pop
Edgar Allan
culture?
Poe. Done. Thank you.
Yeah, slightly.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for playing that. Well, this has been the Hero Complex. So this week's winner for the spooky edition for Halloween, I think I'm going to give it to, just if we ignore all the failure, Edgar Allan Poe. It was a different time.
It had to be. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it.
Thanks for
you,
injecting
Patrick.
me earlier.
Yeah.
Well done, commiserations.
That's like 4 in a row I've lost.
But thanks very much for listening. This has been the Hero Complex podcast. Any gigs to plug?
No. Hammersmith Comedy Club. Oh, and Gosnells, 7th of November, first Thursday in November. Come to that.
First Thursday of every month.
The Hive.
First Thursday of every month. Live at the Hive.
Live at the Hive.
Live at the Hive. It's a great brewery. They make delicious meads.
Yeah, they do.
Meads. Yeah.
Like-
I thought mead sounded awful, but it's like
It's
basically
like honey
fruity,
beer, right?
It's like fruity beer. Yes,
Yeah,
delicious.
it's quite nice. It's a great cider alternative.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds
And
lovely.
a great beer
And
alternative.
also apparently gluten free. Anyway, look, I'm selling it to you.
Are they paying us?
Anyway, that's
They don't even need to pay us. We love it that much.
10th November, I'm at the Chuckle Convent, headlined by Sister Margaret.
Well, now this sounds. Now, see what's happening now is you're devaluing the thing I just did. But Hammersmith Comedy Club and this, both things want to see it. Don't take away the plugs and make them that they don't want to Google them.
Okay, then nothing.
Yes, thank you. Hammersmith Comedy Club for you as well.
Yeah, you'll
And
be
you're
there
at Live
soon.
at the Hive, you plague.
You
What the-
fucking plugged it. Why don't you say it again?
All right, done. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks for listening. I've been Adam Green. He's been Hugh Peacock. He's been Patrick Bridgehand. See you again next week. Cheers. Bye.
I didn't say it.